Shalom, dear friends, family, my fellow members of the Jewish people. I stand before you today as a representative of the next generation, the generation that has inherited the responsibility to defend and shape the future of the land we call home. The weight of this responsibility is not something we carry lightly. We carry it proudly. We are the future, and we are determined to protect it. But at the same time, we are also faced with the deep, often overwhelming reality of what it means to be the next generation in a country that is constantly under threat. We are aware that we are the next ones who will be called to serve, to fight, to ensure that the state of Israel not only survives, but thrives. The idea that we are the next generation fighting for the country isn't just a duty. It's a feeling that runs deep in our veins. Sometimes it feels like a burden, but more often it feels like an honor that drives us every single day. Each of us is contributing in our own way to the future of this country. Some of us serve in the military, others in communities, and many of us take on roles in our families, schools, and workplaces. We all have our part to play. I personally volunteered in local initiatives, helping those who are affected by the reality of the situation, and try to make a difference in the lives of others. So even those who may not be directly involved in the military or public service can find ways to contribute by showing resilience, helping neighbors, and just carrying forward the spirit of perseverance that is at the core of our identity. We must admit that we have all lost something along the way. Our innocence, parts of our childhood. We have grown up faster than we should have. No child, no teenager should face that. There's also a certain complexity that comes with being in our age group. We're in a strange liminal space, neither children nor fully adults. Thus, sometimes we feel invisible. We are expected to act maturely, to be ready for everything all at once. Yet, at the same time, we're not always given adequate recognition or support. We're not as embraced as adults, nor are we treated with the care and understanding as children. Not everything is seen on the outside. Even if it seems we're coping just fine, not talking about our trauma, we carry it with every step we take. The experiences we've lived through, whether on the battlefield, in our homes, or in our communities, stay with us. We are working through them every day, trying to heal, trying to grow. In spite of all this, we are filled with pride. We are proud to be Israeli. We are proud to be part of this historic nation that has endured so much and yet continues to rise. We are inspired by the generations that came before us, our parents, grandparents, army veterans who sacrificed constantly in so many ways for this country and our people. We are motivated by their example and aspire to contribute to our country in any way we can. We want to build something even greater than what we inherited, to make Israel's land even more secure, prosperous, and united. For us, there is hope. And it is this hope that drives us forward. We're the generation that will not only defend Israel, we will rebuild it. We will rebuild what was lost. We will rebuild what was lost, and we will make it stronger than ever. Our trauma does not define us, but it shapes us. And from this experience, we will rise even higher. And to the Jewish people, I say, we are ready. We may be young, but we are strong. We are committed. We are proud. And we will carry the torch forward, ensuring that this land remains not just a dominant place on the map, but a home for our people for generations to come. Thank you. Guys, there's more to read. You need to give me a second, please. Thank you. Okay. This project is so unique for so many reasons. But the one that stands out from my perspective is that we get to realize how many people got our back. Many of us weren't aware of the existence of organizations like the federations and how much work they put into building these bridges between us in Israel and all of you across the US and New York in particular. It's incredible to have such partners, and I have the privilege of inviting Mr. Eric Goldstein, CEO of the UJA Federation. Thank you.